Hello everybody, welcome back to Steven Plays Enter the Gungeon. We're going to get right into it as the pilot. I've done a little bit of playing on my own time. I don't know if I've completed their quest yet. Still hunting AO as a reminder. 28. I may not have done some grinding. I don't remember. I thought I did. I may not have killed very many of those guys then. Actually no, I've done 0 grinding since the last time. So ignore me entirely. If I can make it down the damn steps. So last time you saw me, my hair was actually a little bit longer. Well, I got a haircut and it actually bothers me every time I get a haircut. The one thing that I'm probably extremely self-conscious about, and you've probably noticed throughout the videos, is that I push it out of the way, I flip it, or I just try to, I'm always messing with my hair or anything like that. I'm extremely self-conscious about it. And I'm not entirely sure why, but it bothers me, it gets to me. And I got a haircut, and I don't know that I like it yet or not. I don't know. I've had a couple of people compliment me on it. I've had, the barber, of course, is like, oh, it looks fantastic, you look amazing, but it's also, what barber is going to be, you know, oh, I did a horrible job, didn't I? Ooh. Gold. Getting right back into the game. I kind of miss it. I kind of miss recording. I almost ran out of time to be able to record some videos, but luckily something got canceled, so I was able to. There's a lot of Blabalons in this room, so that's really nice. That should be 25 already, or 3, so it brings it from 28 to 25. This ghost needs to go away. Now sometimes I don't feel like recording, you know? Like you're not really feeling it, and it's not necessarily that I don't like recording or anything like that, it's just that I get really unmotivated, and I guess you could say depressed, but I feel like that's a little too, like, that's an over-exaggeration. Is this the wizard room? It is not, but there's my spare barrel in case I need it. But sometimes I just have to listen to, like, good upbeat music to get myself in the mood to record. And it's really difficult sometimes because motivation for me has always been hard, you know? Like in school, I never really felt like doing any of the homework. I always aced the tests because I could learn everything like that, but my teachers had always wondered why I didn't do the homework or anything. I actually had one teacher who would mark down all my assignments and give me 100% on the test, but my grade would always be a really low grade. Like we're talking D-. And I had to have a conversation with them. I had to have a conversation, if you know what I mean. Just kidding. They had to bring me into their classroom one day and ask me what was going on, like why wasn't I doing any of the work, and is it like I'm acing all the tests, but everything like that. And my response, because I really didn't know what exactly was going on, I just responded with, I don't feel like it. That was it. And they were like, well, you need to do it. Shotgun coffee. Yes. Speed up. Oh. That's pretty nice. Backtracking won't be as slow now. But so she was like, well, start doing it, and I did and I didn't. I started doing the homework, but it was still very difficult for me to get myself to do it. You know what I did instead? I played video games. Always. Back then I was probably playing Minecraft and Terraria. I really thought I had missed. I guess I'll unlock that now. Back then I played a lot of Minecraft. That is probably the game, guaranteed. That's the game that I have the most time in. It was an amazing game. It was before Mojang owned it, or Mojang, before Microsoft owned it. And Microsoft is just, what is that? Ghost bullets shoot through. What does it do? Let's look. Grants all bullets piercing. Sweet. See, but the other one, it wasn't like it pierced everybody. It pierced one guy. Shit. And then it disappeared. Does it mean that... I'm guessing it's so that piercing stacks then? And like other instances of piercing aren't useless at that point? Shit. It exploded. I was not ready. Well, I'm at half health now. I want to test that, but I'd have to test it with multiple instances of enemies. And I don't like whenever chests drop like that, because they're sometimes mimics. But I got a key and the machine gun. A t-shirt cannon. Machine gun wash only. Let's see. Alright. Boss time. Get your t-shirts. Step on up, step on up. Actually, don't step on up. Stay over there. I'll give you the t-shirts yourself. What do the t-shirts even do? I have a feeling that they're like they absorb like creep and stuff on the ground, like poison and other nonsense. Now these bosses shouldn't really be that hard, but for some reason I can't handle bullet hell. So we're gonna try again. Bear with me. Alright. Quick restart. But Minecraft, I didn't just play vanilla Minecraft. I played on servers a lot. I played a lot of mods and mod packs, such as like Feed the Beast, Tech It. Tech It Classic was actually a personal favorite of mine. Feed the Beast mod packs like Mindcrack and Direwolf. It was a big part and period of my life. Which some people would say that's sad, but I don't know. I think it promotes creativity, and it's just an amazing game altogether. I played a lot of Zelda when I was younger. I think one of the first ones that I ever like played and beat all the way through was the Minish Cap, which took me years to beat because... Nope. Nope. Sorry, wanted the key, took a half heart. The Minish Cap... the Minish Cap, which took me years to beat, only because I played it on my original Game Boy first. And then my Game Boy got taken away from me in 5th grade. And after that, I never got it back. I never got my Game Boy back from that point. But I had to Ring of Mimic Friendship. Chester never mimics them. I don't really want that. Buy the key. So I never got my my Game Boy back. So I used my old dinosaur of a desktop that didn't even have internet based into it. You had to have one of those sticks so that you could get internet, one of those Netgear like 2.5 internet sticks or whatever, like a USB. And I had an emulator for it on that. I ended up playing it all the way to the, I was at the, whenever I first played it, I was at the Wind Temple? The Air Temple or whatever? The Temple of the Skies, and I was on the boss, but I couldn't figure out how to beat it because of all the eyeballs and everything like that. And then, the second time I played it on that dinosaur, and it, son of a bitch. It crapped out. I forget what happened to it, but it... I'm trying to remember. It was a dinosaur, so it was going to go out eventually, but I forget what it... There was a specific thing that happened in the internals. He's shooting at the walls of books. But anyway, that crapped out on me. And then I got a Toshiba 207A or something like that. Some random numbers and an A. And it, I didn't have it on that for a while. But then my father eventually, re-downloaded that emulator back onto that desktop. Or onto that laptop. But the problem with that series of laptops, and there were two Toshiba series of laptops, is that the graphics cards, it had two graphics cards that were stacked on top of each other. And if you don't know how that affects a computer, it makes it to where whenever it gets really hot, like, it heats up more than normal. So if you play extensive and CPU-intensive, graphics-intensive games or anything like that, the graphics cards will get really hot and they will eventually overheat. Well, if it overheats too much and it overheats for a long period of time, they'll crack. And when your graphics cards crack, it's your computer's shot entirely. You can't see anything you're doing. You can't even hook up a monitor. It's congratulations, you have won yourself a paperweight. Where am I going? There we go. So, I didn't get to do it on that, but the computer that I'm using to record right now, I got an emulator on it as well. And finally beat it. 2 brown chests. And I can't even recharge my active item yet. There's nothing at the shop worth it. The king of guns again. I'm really mad that I threw away that other run. Son of a bitch. I just gotta sit and I gotta stop and think for a second about that. That one always gets me. I hate having the base gun for boss fights. I'll tell you what, though, the Minish Cap is one of my absolute all-time favorite games. You son of a bitch. I can't believe it pitied me on that one. Gave me mercy. Son of a bitch. This is taking forever. No! If I die, I'm gonna be real mad. Oh! It's not even fair. We'll do one more. Ah. All-time favorite game. Probably the Minish Cap. A lot of nostalgia in that one. But I played a lot of the PlayStation 2 era. So I played a lot of Ape Escape 2, Crash Bandicoot. I actually have a lot of my PlayStation 2 games right down there on that bookshelf. And shit. They all still work, but I lost my PlayStation a long time ago. I lent it to a friend because he had nothing whatsoever. And like he only had a TV and didn't even had basic cable on it, and that was it. So I lent him my PlayStation 2 so he had something to do, and I haven't seen it since, and that was a couple years ago. But PlayStation 2s aren't hard to come by. Alrighty. Hairs in my face again. The primary reason I should have gotten the top shoulder. The primary reason that I wanted a haircut was because I was sick of having it fall into my face, especially at work. And I'm not allowed to wear a hat at work. I guess stand back. I want Junkin. Give me Junkin. Yes, shoot this way, please. Almost! That was stupid. I got stuck on a table. Apparently I didn't know, dodge rolling into enemies does damage. Just in general. I thought it was only those blobs. Bam. Well, there's the secret already. Damn it. I wasn't gonna have the keys anyway, more than likely. Alright. Whew. I'm really sick and tired of having to push my hair out of my face, though. So I think I'm gonna go back and get the top a little shorter. But I don't know, I haven't quite decided yet. This is not good. Can't be in this narrow corridor. Oh, didn't realize it emptied out. I don't know why I thought it was a dead end. Oh, I just ate that bullet. I went, oh! Getting my daily dose of lead. Sweet help. Maybe I'll beat the first boss this time. Huh? Key! I got him! Last second! Actually, I don't know what it looks like when you don't get him. Every time I see a key guy. That key guy is probably the thing that gets me hit the most. Or consistently. I think I've taken at least half a heart of damage every time I see one of those guys. That was a close dodge. Have I seen the shot? No. Excuse me. No. Which way you going? Which way you going, friend? I control it. 'Cause you follow me. Sweet. Really thought I was gonna screw that up. Son of a bitch. Buy a key. I may need the armor piece. I'll wait until I go to fight the boss. If I don't fight the king, if I fight the twins, it won't be so bad. I don't know why, but the twins are probably the easiest for me. The other one, what's the other one? The gulf? Yeah. Trick gun. Reload to transform. What the hell? Oh, it's a shotgun now? Any more rooms up here? Nope, didn't think so. So I've got one key left. I already used my lockpick on the other thing, so perfect. Let's see what this does. Pretty sure it's a shotgun. Oh, look at the twins. Ah! Yeah, I'm trying to focus so hard. I didn't want to get hit. I'm trying to focus so hard. Nobody's watching me. Nobody's paying attention. Half a heart. Really? Am I really that bad? Armor piece. And I got mean green again. I'm sick of this gun. Alright. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna buy a key. Okay. So the trick gun, it's so-so. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. It's definitely not. Maybe a 3. But I'm gonna leave this episode here. I thank you all so much for watching. The pilot. Thanks you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.